Hey, what's up guys? So many of you guys are yo-yoers out there, and you might wind your yo-yo like this, which is really boring and takes forever. What if there was a way you could just do it with the snap of your fingers and be done with it? Well, there is. So I'm going to teach you that, and I'm also going to teach you 5 other ways that are really cool to wind your yo-yo, so you're not wasting all your time just doing it manually, and you can look really cool and impress your friends. So stay tuned guys, let's do it. Okay gang, so my favorite is the snap start. I think this is the best and most reliable one. Not the easiest to learn out of all these ways, but definitely not that hard. And the nice thing about this is you could practice just, without trying, you could just make it spin, and then instead of trying to bind it, just practice getting the spin down. One easy way to do that is you could take the string off your finger and just hold the yo-yo like this a little bit, or even cut the string short, like on an old string you don't care about, and practice just going like that, just getting it to spin. And when I was first learning this, I tried putting 2 fingers on it like this to just learn how to like rotate it. Okay, that'll help you get the motion. Here, let's try it this side. Yeah, that'll help you get the motion, but to really get a hard spin, you got to really snap your fingers. So I put my middle finger at the top, my thumb on the bottom, and I literally just snap my fingers. This is definitely easier with a small yo-yo. Once you learn it, you can do it on pretty much any yo-yo. But when you're first learning it, use a smaller yo-yo. I'm using a Magic Yo-Yo N8. This is a great yo-yo to learn this on. It's quite undersized, and being flat also makes it a little easier to get your little spin. But that's really all there is to it. You're just trying to spin it when you're first learning. Just work on just spinning it, and not so much into making the snap noise. And then once you get better at it, you'll be able to snap your fingers and everything. But this one's the best to just learn. Sit watch The Simpsons or something on the couch, and just keep doing this. Don't even look at it. Just look at the TV, and you can tell just from feeling it if it worked or not. Just keep doing it. If you do this for like, I don't know, a couple episodes of The Simpsons or Seinfeld or something, you'll be set. Okay, so I'm gonna show a first-person view of that one. So maybe it'll show it a little better, and then we'll move on to the next one. Okay gang, next one is going to be called the thumb wind, because you put your thumb in the gap of the yo-yo and you pull, getting the yo-yo to spin. So this one can be done with either your thumb like this, or you can flip your hand over and use 2 fingers like this. I think I originally learned it the way with 2 fingers, and then when I got better at it I switched to the thumb. This is probably the most common and the easiest way to start your yo-yo, but not my favorite. It looks kind of, I don't know, like when you do it, you want to like pull up on this hand and pull down with the thumb hand, and the yo-yo kind of like shoots forward most of the time. I think it just doesn't look as professional as like a snap start or some of the other ways to do it, but very efficient, very reliable, very easy. When you're first learning this, I recommend shorten the string a lot like this and practice just spinning it, just like you were with when you're doing the snap start. The thumb wind, same thing, just practice just like that. And then if you'd rather do it this way, same thing. The trick is you just push down with this hand and up with your throw hand. So really simple. This is probably the easiest one, but very reliable and a good one to know. So let me show a first-person view of that one, and then we'll go on to the next one. Okay gang, the third one, I have no idea what the name of this is, so you can let me know in the comments. For right now I'm going to call it the trapeze wind, because you put it on a trapeze, and then you're just going to roll everything around your opposite index finger, and the yo-yo will bind and everything. Okay, so we're going to go here. Right there, just like that. Really simple. What you want to do too is this is hard to do slow, but as the yo-yo gets towards like the end, you want to turn your finger and bind it as you let go. Okay, let me see if I can. Again, so you're here. It kind of binds it. So that one I'm going to show you a slow-mo. Maybe I'll show 2 slow-mo shots, because that one's kind of hard to explain just with a front angle. But yeah, pretty simple. Not my favorite one, but definitely works good. Works on responsive or unresponsive yo-yo. So You know, very, very cool. So I'll give you a little angle of that, and then we'll go on to the next one. Okay guys, I have no idea what this one's called, but it's pretty cool. You're just gonna hold the yo-yo really tight and just throw the crap out of it like you normally would when it's wound up. So, and you should be able to get it spin enough where you can get it to bind, no problem. So here, one more time. Let's get it, give it a good hard throw. And that's it. So I'll show a first person view of that one, and we'll be right back. Okay gang, the fifth one we got here now is called the free gen. A free gen was made up by Johnny Devalier, and it's basically when you just hit the yo-yo with one of your hands and make it spinning. So the yo-yo stops, and you just whack it to get it to start spinning, and that's really it. The trick to this one is when you hit it, you don't want to go more like an up and down motion. You want to like go more parallel, like a flat you know, like on a I don't know, what's that, a horizontal plane. And you want to hit it like this, okay, and follow through. Okay, so the easiest way to learn this is in here, in the palm of your hand. Sorry about the wind, but it'd be the same thing if you did it on the top of your hand, if you did it in your other hand, you know, whatever. You can do this all different ways. But you start here. The easiest way, I think, is to start at your shoulder and just move across the yo-yo like that. Get it spinning, do a bind, and that's it. Really, really simple. This one I think is really cool, and this one's really reliable. I always get like a nice tight wind. When I do this one, there's never any like excess string sticking out. Yeah, it just works good. Okay, so I'll show a first person of that, and then we'll go into the last one. Okay gang, the last one is going to involve my foot. You do not want to do this one on a yo-yo you really, really like, or on concrete. You want to do this like on wood. It's probably the only surface you want to do this on. But yeah, it's super cool, and if it's a yo-yo that's kind of beat up, this one is probably like the most impressive, and I think this might be the funnest one to do. Just the fact that you can't do it on all your nice yo-yos. It's not good for your yo-yo. That's the only downside of this one, but it's freaking awesome. Okay, so I'm going to adjust the camera a little. Let me just move this so you can see my feet. Okay guys, so I got the yo-yo on the ground. The trick is I want to go straight down, and I want to hit the yo-yo with mostly just my toes. Okay, and I want to hit just the half of the yo-yo closest to me. I don't want to go right over the top of it, or it won't work. Right there. Get it a little spin. I'll do it again. Yeah, that's a good one. This is a lot of fun. Basically, you just stomp it, and that's it. Really, really easy, too. This is probably one of the easiest ones. Thank you all for watching. I hope you liked the video. I hope you guys learned something. These are very, very important fundamentals. I think everybody should at least know 2 of the ways to wind up, or at the very least 1. Just yo-yoing, like if I would think about every time I wound up my yo-yo, winding it manually, how much time I would have wasted, it would have been like years. Like I think it was one of the first things I learned how to do was snap start, and it's probably saved me tons of time and just, you know, made it a lot more fun. You know? So, I hope you guys liked the video. Take care. I'll see you later. Peace out.